Yo, but say yo. Welcome back, Calibria fans. So I decided to take the Lair challenge. Like, why not, right? So I created a team, and it turned out pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was able to run the team all day today, and I was in the conflict area. So therefore, these are all the. Before I started the run, I didn't have any conflict rooms. So right now, these are all the rooms I got from the game. I did upgrade some earlier today, but this is all these conflict rooms. I didn't buy a pack. I literally just got these from just running Lair. So as you can see, we got some slot ones, slot ones, slot one, slot two defense, slot two, slot two defense. We're not gonna go through every single one of these. Maybe we are. Nothing really all that stood. I haven't really got a chance to actually go through all the 5 stars. I probably end up deleting and everything else like that. Far as quartz is considered, I did get some good conflict ones. Let's see. Attack, man. Attack, no. More attack. I'm telling you, as you can see the green screen, I am actually pressing on other things. It's just that's all they gave me. Oh, there's attack percentage, crit percentage, crit damage, attack basic, and a crit rate. So it is what it is. So what am I running? I'm running a team of a level 5 holy swordsman. I only have 2 because early on in my Calibria lifestyle, I deleted a lot of the swordsman. So, oops. That's his stat. Attack is 17. Do I need the crit rate to be that high? The honestly is I don't need the crit rate to be that high. So can I get a crit damage somewhere? The answer is no. I think that was the only room that I have that match up. So it is what it is. And I'm getting the crit damage set. So therefore it is what it is. Kind of wish I could have done something a little bit different, but I have no other slot. Let me see. I don't know what that was about. I guess I could try to change that, but I don't have a crit damage at slot 4 that I could put on there, except for the speed. So if I equip this crit damage and I take out and put hold on real quick. Change that. All right. So back to train of thought. Sorry about that. So let's see how that works. Just put in this crit damage, equip it. My crit rate is not high. But let's see how that works. But the crit damage is kind of high. So let's see how that works. So there's one of my holy swordsmen. Here's the next one. He was the one that took the crit damage, crit rune, whatever. But there he goes. What I realized about these holy swordsmen is, man, you gotta make them slow. Oh my gosh. To really survive, you have to basically have negative speed on the holy swordsman. You got to have negative speed. It's just one of them things where, look at him. As I should do. Hold on one second. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully the music is not that loud. Alright. So the holy swordsman, here we go. So I only got 2. I'm sure I could make another one. I do have another one here that I would make, but I'm not using him. I'm using 2 jungle hearts. As you can see, here's their speed. I will go back to the runes for the holy swordsman. Here's the runes. We're using attack, crit damage, attack. He automatically, I put a counter on him just in case the other set don't counter. I wish I could put a counter on him. That would be awesome also. I just don't have any counter runes right now that's worth anything. So it is what it is. So counter on him. My jungle hearts are just running straight speed. We're looking at speed, defense, HP. I didn't have the best rune quality. As you can see, I'm not using conflict runes. So this is a lot of the videos that I've seen on YouTube are using conflict runes. But then the chicken and the egg thing is, if I don't have conflict runes to run it, how can I get the conflict runes from the dungeon? So my team does not have the conflict runes to use. This jungle heart, and my jungle hearts are not skilled up. As you can see, none of them are skilled up whatsoever. Oh, this one is skilled up. And everything went into skill 1. So we might well just say that's not skilled up. Because what is good is skill 1, right? But either way, not skilled up. These are the runes for that one. Is on a berserk rune. So I get a chance to do a bonus attack. It is what it is. So we got those 4. I'm actually running Author. And Author is on a defense, HP. Author is an HP type monster. He's a tank. But I put some defense on it just to complete the rune set. And his skill that I'm using is the Sacred Sword. So Sacred Holy Sheath. So a Sacred Sword protects the knight and all his allies. When allies is attacked by a lawful, chaotic, or evil enemy, which is all the monster in Lair, 70% chance to reduce their damage taken by 30%. So if you have an Author and you have a rock golem, that is a great combination. You don't really need a Elven queen if you have those 2. I just don't have the... I don't think I have a rock golem on this account. I think I sold them all. So that's a combination I'm looking to show you later on in the future. So wow, damn, 8 minutes already. Okay. Let's stay focused. So I'm using Author to make sure the rune is stable. I'm also using Destruction Idol. Why? Because I have him. No other reason. He's a tank. I have him. And that's all I can tell you. This is the skills I put on him. Blood Pact, an arrogant demon, despise their enemies. At the start of turn, 70% chance to drain 8% of own max HP. Ignore defense from random enemy. There's only one enemy, so therefore, I really haven't checked to see how effective this skill is, because I know the boss has a passive that stop HP base attack and make it lower by 90%. But the question is it based on his HP or my HP? That I haven't figured out yet. I'm gonna try to slow it down later on, not for this video because I don't want to waste your time, and then see how that works. So therefore, at the start of the turn, he could take 8% of the max HP. He's a tank. I try to make him as tanky as possible, and it's ignore defense. So that's another ignore defense. This ignore target defense and can trigger desperation rune, which I do not have. Then I use number 2. Grant armor spikes on self and another ally for 2 turns. When being attacked, reflects 4% of own max HP and fixed damage. Ignore defense. So as you can see, the theme is protection, 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 so I don't die. But even if I don't, you see what I'm talking about. It works out in the long term. And then sacrifice. Okay, gotcha. His basic. I'm using the druid. I'm using the hail rain, so he could the purifying rain, so he could restore HP. And I'm using the counter. Um, I'm trying to get a good dungeon team on my other account, but for some reason the counter is not working. I don't understand why. It works well on this one, but the other account, he's like, dude, I'm not doing it, not today. The counter be up, but it's not effective. Don't know why. And of course, we are looking for the Elven Queen. Her rune is speed. What we got? Speed, HP, attack. Why? Because that's all I got, folks. That's all I got. I am not rune heavy. I am literally just throwing out runes that I have. Whatever I got, I'm going to work with, okay? So they are not the best of things. The stats are decent. The speed is pretty good. Most of the YouTube videos said so long as you get over 200 speed, you should be good. So I got 200, over 200 speed. So that is my unit that I'm using. At one point, I was using the Pirate Captain because he also ignored defense. And it didn't really affect me none. So that should be it. So let's go look at the run. You can see I was doing run. They work on everything. So therefore, let's run Lawful Chimera. So my Elven Queen is up front. My Druid and Author and Destruction Idol, they're my tanks. So therefore, they can do what they want. And I'm running a crit rate lead on this. So let's see how this goes. Oh man. I'm using 2 Jungle Hearts because, as you can see, they have just made my immunity up front, my invincibility up front, up to 3 stacks. By the time it's all said and done, the Destruction Idol, because he moves so slow, will have about 7 stacks of invincibility and would not die. I'm trying to get it to where the Holy Swordsman get that much stack, but as you can see, they're moving too fast. See, the Destruction Idol still have his. He's not going to get rid of his no time. Oh, he did. Nope, see? Still got his. He ain't worrying about nothing. So I need to make my, look at that. Passive. See what I'm talking about? The passive Holy Sheath is what's preventing me from being wiped. I'm using 2 Jungle Hearts on the basis of, once again, I do not have the rune quality to do a speed team. So realistically speaking, I am trying to stay alive. If the Druid is going to put up Purifying Rain in order for us to have HP built, I want to make sure that it lasts as long as it possibly can on us. Right about now, Elven Queen should be doing, if she had 1 more turn, she would have been able to protect us with invincibility. But as you can see, I'm counter and I'm passive C, so nobody died. I'm safe. You counter attack. She put up her. Oh, she didn't. Did somebody die? Nope. 1, 2. Okay. Nobody dies. And the funny thing is, around about now, this is when the Holy Swordsmen all die, but the team is still able to continue regardless. I wonder, because I made that other Holy Swordsman with more crit damage, that we're doing a little bit better. Alright, so they about to jump. Goodbye, Holy Swordsman. Invincibility, Holy Sheath. Oh, they're still around. Oh, they have invincibility on them. They did. Sweet. It's so funny because you could run this route so many times, and RNG will change the game up on you all the time. Oh, look at that! Just one. Jeez. Come on, game. Man. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you actually calculate this and time it, this should been about a minute 50 seconds. It's not running any world speed record, but it's stable. I could put this on auto and actually continue with my life. And I have a speed on the counter. Pretty good. So this is for all those out there that's brand new. In order to compete in order to compete with the big dogs, you're gonna need to have enhancement rooms. And in order to get enhancement rooms, you need to go to Lair. So you need to go ahead and make this team. There's others out there that have teams that's similar to this. Just make something up, man. You don't really need the greatest of rune qualities to do this. You just need to have a concept. If you don't have Elven Queen, the Rock Golem works pretty good along with Arthur. That will ensure that your team do not get wiped. Unfortunately, for my other account, I don't have an Arthur with that Rock Golem, and on this account, I don't have a Rock Golem with this team. But I will summon, and once I get them, I will definitely showcase a video on how to do this without the Elven Queen. I mean, there's other videos out there you can look up on YouTube. I think What the Four or Free to Play, by the way. One of those two did a there's some other YouTubers also. Their name just can't come to my mind right now that did videos. But I decided to go ahead and take the Lair challenge. Put a Lair team together. Is not as great as everybody else because I think everybody else is running like 4 holy swordsmen. If you got 4 to build, by all means. Mine's still level 5. I hadn't gotten them to level 6 yet. So these are level 5 holy swordsmen. These are level 5. These are level 5 jungle hearts that's still at 30. They haven't even gotten to level 31 yet. So these are level 5 that's not been upgraded. Like as soon as they got level 5, I upgraded them and just threw them in Lair. So I'm working with 4 level 5s. So half my team, I gotta charge my phone. Half my team is level 5. I just realized that. Wow. So it can be done. One of my holy swordsmen is kaput. It happens from time to time. They just make the run go from under 2 minutes to about 2 minutes and 35-40 seconds. I wish they put some times to this. That'd be great to see what the actual time is for these runs, but they don't show you. Yeah, I realized that whatever speed that I got right now, I got 1 tower up. And I'm gonna go back and look at my jungle heart, but I found out that the speed that I have for her right now, I usually put on invincibility just in the nick of time. It's just a matter of did the jungle hearts extend it. But either way, Arthur is doing his job, and the destruction idol also with his skill is ensuring that we reflect damage also. Something just happened. Let me see. No. Everybody is stacked up. We're not worrying about him actually doing anything. We're absorbing everything. Oh, so pretty good. Uh, so this is one team that I'm using for all three areas. Why? Because Arthur's passive told me that he works against lawful, chaotic, and evil, which is the whole three in here. So I'm pretty good. So if you're looking for what LD 4-star you should really want to summon, Arthur is that LD 4-star. And he's gonna be good in arena also. Defense, course resistance, we don't care about that. Back. And last but not least, the evil Chimera. Chimera. It's a Chimera. Chimera. And we call that a video. So I took the Lair challenge, and this is what it got me. It got me one team that could do it all. I was checking to see would the new dungeon be open today, but no updates came. And I was kind of, looking forward to doing content on the new update. But either way, the ability to farm all day the Lair is perfect, because when the new content do open up and level 12 do come, I now have grinds for my rooms. Not really worrying about you. Oh no, one of my holy swordsmen is dead. This is going to definitely take a little bit longer. But as you can see though, you see that? You see that? He could do some attack. He could literally just go. Look at that. He takes a lot of damage, man. And now I see why a team of 4 holy swordsmen is so perfect when it comes to speed run. So I mean, I guess I start working on holy swordsmen and try to do a speed run team. But for now, I'm content with this. It just give me time to just not use so much energy, because the little bit of resource that I have saved when it comes to gems to go into refill is going by so fast. So there we go. Next week I'm gonna start doing a little bit better editing on the video, as in all the videos I'm putting up has no editing. These videos that I have now is starting from next week sometime I will be editing videos. Shout out to, oh man, I forgot your name on Facebook. I am so sorry. I'm throwing a blank right now because it's late at night for me. But she told me that for some reason my comment section wasn't turned on, so I did not know. So I apologize for those who was trying to leave a comment. I'm sure there's a lot of them telling me that I suck. But either way, I apologize that you was not able to write that comment down. So that's all. 6-star HP. I collected just to say I collected. But as you can see, all 3 dungeons run without doing none of the lawful guard. If you do the lawful guard, then it makes it a lot easier. But if you don't do it, this is what I did. So that's my Lair challenge. That's my team. I hope you find it informative, and I look forward to seeing you doing great things in arena, because it's about time we start doing some good arena content. So now that the game's been out for a while, it's time to boost up some of these rooms and really compete. So thank you. Annyeonghaseyo. Good night.